Hello and welcome. You're tuned into Market Fatafat. I'm Ankita Saxena and with me is Aurobindo. In the next half an hour, we'll take you through all the stocks that are in news, either on the back of fundamental news flow or on the back of technicals. And first up, we'll take stock of how the market is shaping up at this juncture. Well, it started out on a strong note. In fact, we have given up all those morning gains. The market breadth was finally seen improving, but now that the day has progressed, we've given up all those gains, even though Nifty is trying to hold on to those 25,700 levels. Nifty Bank is doing better. It is definitely trading with gains of 0.2%. We have seen it recover from the day's low, almost 200 points recovery coming in on Nifty Bank. But it's really the broader end of the market that's worth noting. That's the one that's holding the fort and is a clear outperformer. Small caps trading with gains of 0.4%, mid caps trading up 0.2% there. Market breadth that was clearly tilted in the favor of advances has now become more even. In fact, there are equal numbers of declines also coming in. Though we do see India VIX that has cooled off 3.2% at 12.27. And sectorally, we do see PSU banking names that have taken over the metal pack. In fact, PNB, PSV, Maharashtra Bank, IOB, Union Bank, they're all trading with gains of 2+%. So it's the PSU banking pack that is really shining in trade, and so are the metals that see some bit of buying coming in after yesterday's dip. So it's a buy on dip on metals, and Nifty IT that saw a reversal yesterday is seeing selling pressure as the biggest sectoral loser. So sell on rises what's coming in on the IT pack. But there is a lot of stock-specific action, and for that, let me get on board our guest on the technicals. That's Nagaraj Shetti, who's joining us from HDFC Securities. Hi, Nagaraj. Good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining us today. Let's get going with the first stock then. BHEL is the stock that is in focus after it's received a power plant project that's worth 1,200 to 1,500 crores from Steel Authority of India sale. And the letter of acceptance was received for a captive power plant, which is a part of a 4.08 MTPA crude steel expansion project in sales IISCO steel plant in Banpur, and the size of the order is going to be in the range of 1,200 to 1,500 crore, adding that the commissioning of the project is expected in the next 39 months from the date of awarding the contract. On the back of this big order win, BHEL is in focus. It has given up all those morning gains, but nonetheless holding on to gains of 0.5% right now. But let's move on to the next counter. Nagaraj, you picked out Canara Bank for us. The banking pack is doing well today. Tell us on the charts, what are the levels to watch out for Canara?
Hi, good afternoon, Ankita. Yes, PSU banking stocks have been a good momentum on the upside last 3-4 sessions. And to discuss about the Canara Bank has been in a tremendous up move and recently shifted into a consolidation pattern from the 160 to 140 levels. The correction was more of a time correction if you look at the long-term charts, and it has moved up again from the lows of around 140 recently. So overall chart pattern is looking positive. More upside is likely. I'm expecting the stock to move further towards the next hurdle of around 165 levels in the next 1 month.
All right, moving on. Then Aurobindo, you picked out Hexaware for us. Tell us why is Hexaware in focus?
Well, as Hexaware Technologies is under pressure after company announced partners with the Replit to integrate RapidX for faster AI-driven photo trapping to production of enterprise applications to expanding its AI-led software delivery capabilities. And this is an enterprise-grade security governance, engineering controls and traceability built in the delivery. So as per analysts, this may create a margin pressure in the near term, but it is positive for the long term. So back of this news flow, Hexaware Technologies is under pressure, and the stock is down around 3 to 4%.
All right, Hexaware in focus on the back of that, down 4%. But let's move on to the next counter, Infosys, that is in focus on the back of brokerage notes that have come in. Nuvama is maintaining a buy call and set the target price at 1,900. It says that the AI-led legacy modernization is emerging as large structural opportunity for the company. Enterprises preferring in-house app builds and IT firms to enable this ecosystem. Agentic AI is to be embedded within the enterprise stacks, and AI revenue now at 5.5% of the total. Still early in the monetization cycle. Legacy tech debt is creating a strong pipeline for transformation-led deals, and the management pegs AI opportunity at around 300 to 400 billion US dollars by 2030. The short-term productivity-led revenue compression can be seen, but the medium-term growth is absolutely intact. Recent IT correction is overdone, and Infosys is well positioned in the AI adoption. And on the back of that, Infosys is in focus, though like all the other IT counters that are reeling under pressure, profit booking is coming in on Infosys as well. That's trading down 1.6%. But Nagaraj, coming to you, you have picked out ITC. In fact, all the cigarette stocks are in focus after that news of a price hike coming in on cigarettes is expected. But on the charts, how does ITC look like?
Yeah, ITC showing some accumulation pattern at the lower levels after a sharp fall from 410 to 300 rupees fall. And I'm expecting it has bounced back from the important support. The way it is showing some accumulation pattern at the lower levels. Some more bounce back is likely in the near term. Currently trading around 331 levels, and I'm expecting this stock to move up towards the next overhead resistance of around 350, 348, 350 levels in the near term.
All right, moving on. Aurobindo Solutions is Aurobindo Solutions is what you've picked out for us, Rapinda. Tell us what's the news flow here.
Well, as Aurobindo Solutions is in focus as the stock is up approximately 5 to 6% on the back of news flow, where company has announced a significant order win from a reputed global data center developer and operator, and this win follow Aurionpro's recent data center infrastructure expansion contract with a leading bank, underscoring growing trust from both banking and global data center operators in its delivery capabilities. And this strategic engagement secured from a long-standing global client underscores the depth of trust Aurionpro has built in the tier 1 data center operator. And and this wins further validates Aurionpro's execution capabilities across the complete infrastructure value chain, engineering, design, construction, commission, and a life cycle support. So back of this news flow, Aurionpro is in focus, and the stock is up more than 5%.
All right, on that, it's time for us to slip into a short break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.